Hi, good evening and namaste. Sunday live session 9 p.m. You're with me, Smriti Kalra. Thank you so very much for being here with me this Sunday. बहुत टाइम से हम लोग सुनते थे कि ये चीज़ अच्छी नहीं है, वो चीज़ अच्छी नहीं है. फिर क्योंकि हम सब अब इंग्लिश में पढ़ते हैं, बिकॉज इंग्लिश इंडिया में बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो हमने एक वर्ड सीखा, टॉक्सिक. अब टॉक्सिक, हम जो ये शब्द है सुनते थे छोटे होते कि टॉक्सिक कलर्स हैं होली के टाइम, टॉक्सिक खाना है, टॉक्सिक आप फैक्ट्री में काम करते हैं तो टॉक्सिक केमिकल्स हैं. बट ड्यूरिंग द पैंडमिक, हाय, ड्यूरिंग द पैंडमिक स्पेशली, टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप एक टर्म है जो बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेंड किया ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. एंड बिकॉज यू गाइज सेड दैट वी हैव टू टॉक अबाउट टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप्स, आई थॉट व्हाई नॉट. व्हाट इज टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप? क्या टॉक्सिक, और ये टॉक्सिक शब्द का एग्जैक्टली मतलब क्या होता है? क्या टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप होता है बैड रिलेशनशिप? क्या टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप होता है एक अनहैप्पी रिलेशनशिप? या ये अनहैप्पी रिलेशनशिप अलग चीज होती है, टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप अलग चीज होती है? हैव नो आइडिया. सो व्हाट डू? वी गो ऑन गूगल, वी आस्क आवर फ्रेंड्स, we find out from different people. But I thought, rather than just finding out from different people, let us go to someone who actually deals with these things on day-to-day level. So tonight we have with us someone very mystery Sadhu, जो हमारे साथ हमें ज्वाइन करने वाले हैं, जो साइकोलॉजिस्ट हैं, जो मैरिज काउंसलर हैं, जो रिलेशनशिप एक्सपर्ट हैं, जो सालों से मैरिज. हाय, गुड इवनिंग.
Hi,
हाउ
good
आर
evening.
यू?
Good, how are you?
आई एम वेरी गुड. आपके साथ ये सेशन बहुत टाइम से पेंडिंग जा रहा था. हम 3 हफ्ते डिले हो गए. सो सॉरी फॉर दैट, बट थैंक यू
That's
सो
okay.
वेरी मच.
That's okay. You're
हाउ
welcome.
वाज संडे?
Sundays are jam-packed, back-to-back sessions. I'm up since 9 a.m.
9 a.m. All right, ma'am, I
Yeah.
just started talking about you, and luckily we connected. बिकॉज नेटवर्क में इश्यू होता है, तो जब तक मैं बोलना स्टार्ट करती हूँ, जब तक हमारे गेस्ट ज्वाइन इन करते हैं, उसमें लैप्स हो जाता है. बट लकीली कनेक्ट हो गए. वी वुड लव टू नो मोर अबाउट यू फ्रॉम यू.
Okay. So I do couples therapy mostly, and I am a Gottman method trained therapist, and I also do a lot of other therapies like DBT. I do CBT. I am also trained in emotionally focused therapy as well. So I do multiple therapies. So my couples is my main caseload. मैं ज़्यादा couples therapy करती हूँ.
इसीलिए हमने आपको कांटेक्ट किया. इनफैक्ट जब हम लोग ढूंढ रहे थे एक रिलेशनशिप एक्सपर्ट को, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, हम बहुत टाइम से ढूंढ रहे थे, एंड आपका नेम बार बार पॉप होता ही जा रहा था. एंड आई थॉट कि लेट मी जस्ट कनेक्ट एंड ट्राई माय लक, एंड आई एम इन लक. सो थैंक you so much.
We were destined to meet.
You were destined to meet. Absolutely, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
ma'am, we'll dive right away into the topic, identifying
Yeah.
and coping with a toxic relationship. To start
Yeah.
with, क्या मतलब होता है ये जो टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप, ये जो नया टर्म स्टार्ट हुआ है?
So एक रिलेशनशिप क्या होता है? एक रिलेशनशिप वो होता है जो दो लोगों के बीच में हो, चाहे वो हस्बैंड वाइफ के बीच में हो, पेरेंट चाइल्ड के रिलेशनशिप में हो, दो दोस्तों के बीच में हो, दो सिबलिंग्स के बीच में हो. वो रिलेशनशिप जहाँ पे एक दूसरे का सपोर्ट ना मिले, जहाँ पे कांस्टेंट डिसरिस्पेक्ट हो, या जहाँ पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट जो स्किल्स होती हैं वो पुअर हो, और जहाँ पे आपको अंडरमाइन किया जाए ऑन अ कांस्टेंट बेसिस, एंड वेयर देयर इज अ लैक ऑफ कोहेसिवनेस, उस चीज को हम टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप के तौर पे डिफाइन करते हैं. वो टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप होता है.
What do you mean when you say cohesiveness? अगर इसको मैं लेमन लैंग्वेज में समझना चाहूँ तो?
कोहेसिवनेस होता है कि जहाँ पे एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो, एक एक सेंस ऑफ कंफर्ट हो, एक सेंस ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो, एक सेंस ऑफ likability ho for the other person. I loosely term it as that.
I see. So you just mentioned जहाँ पे compatibility ना हो, आपके जब झगड़े हो तो आप सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे, बट एक बैड रिलेशनशिप होता है या अनहैप्पी रिलेशनशिप होता है, तो उसमें भी यही चीज होती है. सो हाउ इज अ अनहैप्पी रिलेशनशिप different from a toxic relationship? मतलब how do we identify that this is toxic?
See, पहले I would like to make you understand that what are the ingredients of a healthy relationship, okay, as far as the couples are concerned, as far as the intimate relationships are concerned. जो healthy couples होते हैं, जो happy relationships होती हैं, उसमें जो सबसे एक main factor होता है, वो होता है the story of us, okay. Happy couples की जो story होती है, उसमें their philosophies, their struggles, their achievements, their memories are on the positive side, even if there is a dash of negativity, but they're able to tide it over better. ठीक है? But when negativity takes over, it takes a massive amount of time and patience to reverse that. Then healthy couples में एक और ingredient जो होता है, वो ये होता है कि fondness and admiration. हम अक्सर ये कहते हैं कि मुझे मेरे पार्टनर को ये बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है कि मैं तुमसे कितना प्यार करता हूँ या करती हूँ. That's not true. Whatever you think about your partner, especially the good things, it can't stay here. It has to come out of the mouth. So happy couples and healthy couples, happy couples and healthy couples वो constantly एक दूसरे को ये बताते हैं कि मैं तुमसे कितना प्यार करता हूँ.
Listening this, we will keep grinning about it.
affection show करते हैं healthy couples, respect show करते हैं एक दूसरे के लिए. ठीक है. तीसरी चीज ये होती है कि जो happy couples होते हैं उसमें एक वीनेस होती है. जो unhappy couples होते हैं, there is a lot of meanness. मतलब I versus you. Every conversation is about I versus you. It is not we against the problem. So healthy couples और happy couples में ये चीज देखी जाती है कि they see the problem as a team. So if suppose communication gap is the problem, okay, so they won't say X versus Y. They would say X and Y versus the communication gap. All right. Then the fourth element is happy couples जो होते हैं ना, वो अपनी struggles को जब express करते हैं ना, there is a lot of pride in how they overcame the difficulties they had in their relationship. While as the unhealthy couples or the unhappy couples, उनकी जो history होती है ना difficult times की, it is very chaotic. So and happy couples use the difficult times as a glue to bond together. Okay, so solidarity, okay, that no matter what, I am with you. जो happy couples का एक hallmark होता है, they are one another's ally. ठीक है. जो unhealthy relationships में usually नहीं देखा जाता है, तो ये mostly या फिर collaboration होती है. There is freedom and space to do things, collaboration होती है, consistency होती है, नहीं कि आज किया और फिर 2 महीने तक भूल गए क्या करना है. They are consistent, they nourish and nurture their relationship on a regular basis. So ये सारे broadly होते हैं healthy relationship के कुछ components होते हैं.
अच्छा जी. So and then we just started off. You said first you will tell us that what are the components of a healthy relationship, and you said that is togetherness. There is a team this thing, and ये नहीं कि मैं अपना कर रहा हूँ, तुम अपना करो. So that means that in a healthy relationship, suppose I am in a relationship and my boyfriend is there, so mere friends and my guys friends, they are like one friend. So is that also a component of a healthy relationship, or you can have there's a, I'm little deviating from the topic, but होता है ना that आजकल ये बहुत होता है कि I'm an individual, I have my personal space, my personal life, my personal friend circle. So बहुत बार देखा जाता है in a couple, आपके friends अलग, मेरे friends अलग. So does that add on to an unhappy relationship in the future? Is that very vital for a happy relationship?
See, it's very important for a couple to have their own set of friends. Unfortunately, क्या होता है ना कि आजकल के couple जो होते हैं ना, वो सारी expectations ना अपने partner पे लाद देते हैं. So you have to be my best friend. You have to become like my mother. You have to become my father. You have to become my sibling. You have to become my protector. You have to become my provider. You have to become a lover. You have to become a companion. भाई इतने सारे expectations आप उसके ऊपर लाद देते हो, वो कैसे करेगा? That is why relationship collapse most of the times. So जो expectations एक time पे, पुराने time पे एक पूरे गांव से होती थी, एक पूरे village से होती थी, वो हम एक partner से ढूंढते हैं. ठीक है?
That's also because we are going nuclear now. Is that also a factor that is attributing to it?
Yeah, because that's one aspect. Another aspect is हैप्पी रिलेशनशिप्स में या हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप्स में ये देखा जाता है कि यू कैन हैव योर सेट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स एंड योर बॉयफ्रेंड और योर गर्लफ्रेंड कैन हैव देयर सेट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स as long as their friendship is not affecting the intimate relationship. You can have 10 friends, but if you, as long as you're able to maintain the bond, the intimacy, the connection, the communication with your partner, I think that should be okay. And every partner should have their healthy space to do things they would like to do. Why not?
हाँ जी. So you just mentioned that in a healthy relationship, आपके अपना set of friends होते हैं, आपके partner के अपने होते हैं, and as long
होने
कि
चाहिए.
आपका equation खराब ना हो. So
Correct.
this brings me to the question that in a toxic relationship ऐसा होता है that I'll come back to the question that now then what are the sure shot signs of a toxic relationship? Like how do I know that I'm in an unhappy relationship or I'm bored of a relationship? They say na it's a 7-year itch that is happening, or it is a toxic relationship because you know we as humans हमको habit हो जाती है चीजों की तो हमको realize ही नहीं होता है. And you know, so how do we know?
See, one of the relationship killers is complacency, okay? Sheer complacency.
हाँ जी.
When, see, we as human beings, we do a lot of things, we work, we meet friends, we socialize, we do other things, but what we bring in the relationship is the dead energy,
हाँ जी.
okay? Something which is supposed to be so important for you, for us as human beings, we just are so casual about it, okay? So casualness is one thing, okay? When you feel constantly you have to send reminders for things, okay, ये कर दो, ये करना है, ये नहीं हुआ, blah blah blah, things like that. One. Second is disrespect, okay? हमें लगता है कि एज अ पार्टनर ये मेरा हक है अपने पार्टनर को बताने का कि मैं तुमने मुझे कैसे हर्ट किया. श्योर थिंग, आप अपने पार्टनर को बिल्कुल बता सकते हैं कि उन्होंने आपको कैसे हर्ट किया है, लेकिन उस हर्ट को जो आप एक्सप्रेस करते हो वो इट शुड नॉट लुक लाइक ह्यूमिलिएशन. Okay, so there is a very thin line in humiliating your partner and sharing a complaint. Okay, so हम लोग disrespect पे आ जाते हैं, ठीक है? Disrespect का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं होता कि हम मार रहे हैं और हम गालियां बक रहे हैं और we are hurling abuses. Disrespect also comes in the form of being dismissive. If I'm saying something to you, constantly dismissing my perspective, नहीं ये तो कभी हुआ ही नहीं, ये तो मैंने बोला ही नहीं, you are understanding it differently, or you are taking it personally, things like that, okay? That is also a form of disrespect. Another thing, how to identify an unhealthy relationship would be lack of support. So healthy couples throughout their relationship tenure, they keep supporting each other on a regular basis in their life goals, be it be a life goal or be it be a small hobby. They're constantly supporting each other. Another hallmark sign of unhealthy relationship would be controlling behaviors. Don't do that, don't go that, इससे बात नहीं करो, उससे बात नहीं करो, ये कपड़े क्यों पहने, उससे, why are you going for drinks, why are you meeting your this friend? That is also
is it an unhealthy relationship, or you will term it as a toxic relationship? I'm very intrigued with the term toxic.
Unhealthy. See, when all these things happen over a period of time, now over and over again, then it becomes toxic. They start with being unhealthy, but gradually they become toxic.
I see.
So when you're constantly trying to control your partner or trying to control their moves, then the other partner feels one controlled, one they feel suffocated, and one they feel socially isolated and cut off. Okay. Then other thing is when you are resentful towards your partner, okay? When you're constantly holding grudges, when you're not clarifying what went wrong, if you said something to your partner, he or she would just hold it in their hearts and not bring it up, and one fine day there would be boom, explosion, okay? So holding resentment or taking things personally is also a sign of an unhealthy relationship. But क्या होता है ना, gradually जब ये सारी layers बनती जाती हैं चीजों की, so एक टाइम के बाद क्या होता है कि every conversation turns into a fight. It doesn't look like as if you're having a disagreement with a friend. It looks like as if you're
Like a
having a fight.
battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah. And the enemy wants to hurt you. And this also becomes I versus you.
हाँ जी.
Okay.
हाँ
Then
जी.
comes criticism. Okay. When you're constantly picking on your partner, you are lethargic, you are lazy, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Constantly finding flaws in your partner's personality or attacking their behaviors. That is also a sign of a toxic relationship.
I see.
So they overlap also. Then comes contempt. Contempt वो होता है कि जब मुझे लगता है कि I'm so convinced that I'm so smart, I'm so kind, I'm so funny, I'm so intelligent, you are dumb. Your friends are stupid. You are stupid. So when you're operating from a ground of moral superiority and you feel entitled, and you also crack jokes at your partner's expense, you humiliate them, you hit below the belt, or you pass night comments, or pass insulting statements, you roll your eyes, all signs of these are all signs of contempt. फिर होता है डिफेंसिवनेस. डिफेंसिवनेस क्या होता है कि when I feel I am the victim of misplaced blame, so I would counter blame you. Okay? आप मुझे बोलोगे आपने ये नहीं किया तो I will not take responsibility. Yes, I didn't do it. I said
तुमने भी तो
you
ऐसे
could have
किया
done
था.
it.
तो you go
तुमने भी
like
तो ऐसे किया. So it's like tit for tat, not understanding, no accountability. Okay. Then comes stonewalling. Stonewalling happens usually with men. Okay. That doesn't mean women don't shut down, and that doesn't mean men don't criticize. Okay.
हाँ जी.
So research says that men are so research says women have mastered the art of criticism and men are very good at shutting down. Okay. So
The
shutting
research
down
says that.
happens. Yeah, research says that.
How
Yeah.
interesting. And you know what, when we were having the conversation, किसी ने ना एक मैसेज किया था that लड़कियां women ही complain करती हैं, हम आदमी कुछ नहीं बोलते. तो एक कमेंट आया हुआ था और आपने just right now you just said that this is what the research
हाँ.
says as well. Yeah.
But so पहले मैं आपको explain करती हूँ कि stonewalling क्या होती है. Stonewalling होती है when you refuse to talk, when you shut down. Okay. So when you shut down, you not only let the other partner talk more aggressively, but you also let important issues brush under the rug. Okay. So हम आदमी कहता है कि जो औरत होती है वो क्रिटिसाइज करती है. आदमी कहता है कि बिकॉज ये क्रिटिसाइज करती है तो मैं शट डाउन करता हूँ. ऐसा नहीं होता. दोनों एक साथ ही होता है.
हाँ जी.
ओके. सो बोथ
Very
ऑफ देम
important point. You know, this is something हमने इतना सुना है and मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आप इतनी सरल भाषा में you're talking and कोई ऐसे terms नहीं use कर रहे हो. It's very understanding and very wrong word to say but pleasing to the ears to hear just what you said that because ये जो आपने अभी line बोली हमने इतनी सुनी है like with our parents, with our friends कि the man says कि इतना complain करती हैं तो मैंने shut down कर दिया है and the woman says कि मैं बोलती रहती हूँ फर्क नहीं पड़ता तो yeah, all right. Sorry, please go ahead. Thank you.
So it's a toxic cycle couples are stuck in. So ये गलती ना आदमी की होती है ना औरत की होती है. गलती उस cycle की होती है. So since they are not able to identify how to come out of it, so they keep running in circles forever.
हाँ जी.
So one tries to pin the blame on the other person. So also जैसे मैंने आपको बोला complacency. Okay, sheer laziness. हो जाएगा, कर लेंगे, देख लेंगे, क्या जल्दी है, why are you creating a fuss, okay, why are you always after my life, things like that. क्योंकि वो इसीलिए होता है because you're not doing it in one go ना. अगर मैं आपसे कोई काम बोल रही हूँ करने के लिए तो आप उसको क्यों नहीं करके दे रहे हो. So आप 3 बार उसको करके नहीं दे रहे हो. चौथी बार you start telling me, oh you are such a nag, but why didn't you do it in the first place. Correct.
Or if you can't do, then you give a reason that why you're not doing that.
Correct.
That
Correct. Correct. And it happens vice versa. ऐसा नहीं है कि औरतें ही करती हैं, आदमी करते हैं ऐसा. Another reason, another factor of toxic relationship would be profound sense of mistrust. Okay, when you have this constant or a chronic feeling that the other person is out to get me. कि ये अगर इसके मुंह से कुछ निकला है तो उसको कुछ जरूर इसके मन में कुछ उल्टा सीधा होगा मेरे बारे में, which is why he's telling me the way he's telling me. Loss of affection, loss
डॉक्टर
of
साहू
affection, loss.
I'm so sorry डॉक्टर साहू just 1 minute. आपने अभी बोला ना that हमेशा एक मिसट्रस्ट रहता है that this person is out to get me. Do you think ये जो thought process होता है it comes from that person's baggage, maybe childhood issue होगा या उस person का कुछ baggage होगा कि उसकी thinking process ऐसी है that he takes it like that, thinks like that about the partner. Do you
हो
think
सकता है.
childhood trauma and do you think eating disorders also cause are a factor that attribute to a toxic equation between two couples, between a couple?
Yeah, so that depends ना कि eating disorders जब होते हैं तो eating disorders का relationship पे क्या effect पड़ रहा है.
That's
तो
another
अगर एक profound sense of distrust है किसी couple के बीच में, और या एक इंसान को लगता है कि the other person is out to get me, one could be the childhood trauma, one could be the neglect in the childhood. One factor could be the person is suffering from any mental illness, वो भी हो सकता है, or the person is generally suspicious. लेकिन what are you doing to overcome those things? Because those may be stemming from your childhood or those may be stemming from your early history, but those things are not working in the current relationship you are in. Na? So how is it helping there? So जब वो नहीं होता तो ये एक toxic relationship की तरफ overlap कर जाता है. Then there is a loss of affection, loss of touch, loss of cuddle. Okay, I'm not talking about sex. Okay, I'm talking about the physical aspect. जब वो चीजें नहीं होती तो भी एक रिलेशनशिप टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप की तरफ बढ़ती है, अनहेल्दी रिलेशनशिप की तरफ बढ़ती है. देन shame. Okay, couples when they are in an unhealthy relationship or when they are in a toxic relationship, they often shame their partners. Okay, so shame and disrespect, they go hand in hand. So shame is like holding a hot potato. You can't hold it for long in your hand. So if you are disrespecting me, so you means you're shaming me also. No? So when I feel shame, then I will shame you back. Okay, so it's like seesaw most of the times. Another reason, फिर क्या होता है कि unhealthy relationships go through a lot of rupture. Okay, when rupture means just small disagreements when they blow out of proportion and they don't repair. One difference between healthy couples and happy couples is happy couples, they
Dr. Sahu, I think so I've lost you. There's some net issue that has happened.
So I was saying that conflict in any relationship is inevitable. It's like kitchen and drawing room. They go hand in hand. The problem is not that. The problem is that when couples don't repair their conflicts, okay, what went wrong? I got triggered when you said this to me. Okay, I get it. I got triggered when I heard you saying this. So happy couples repair their fights or disagreements on a regular basis. Okay, so when there is no repair and there is only rupture, it is also a sign of a toxic or an unhealthy relationship. So ये सारे signs होते हैं एक toxic relationship के या एक unhealthy relationship के.
So what I understand is जो हमने बात की ये सारे signs of unhealthy relationship and over a duration of time जब ये होता रहता है, इसका culmination is the very strong toxic word, toxic relationship. Am I right? All right. Yeah. So Dr. Sahu, what I also understand, जो भी आपने बात किया, जैसे आपका partner आपको belittle करते हैं, disrespect दिखाते हैं, shame दिखाते हैं. So we can also say that a toxic person makes a toxic relationship like relationship is two people. So एक person अगर toxic हो, बैगेज के साथ हो, चाइल्डहुड ट्रॉमा हो, अनहैप्पीनेस हो, डिप्रेशन हो, एंजाइटी हो, जो भी हो, जब वो अपना बैगेज लाता है एक रिलेशनशिप में, and probably a person who is a healthy person. Like when I say healthy, emotionally healthy. So when a person who is not so emotionally evolved, if I may say, I will not like to use the term toxic. तो जब वो person एक relationship में enter करता है, that person can make a relationship toxic.
Yeah, can do.
All right. All right.
So I wouldn't label the partner as toxic. I would say that he or she must have learned all these, all these tactics, all these coping strategies, maladaptive coping strategies in the childhood.
Hanji.
So what they saw their parents doing, what they saw their peers doing, what they saw their surroundings, their family members doing, they thought it's an accepted behavior and they copy it. So what happens when you copy a toxic maladaptive coping strategy of defensiveness or you become more argumentative, you are belligerent, you're constantly contesting what your partner is saying, not giving your partner a benefit of the doubt, so on and so forth. So these things can still make you successful in relationships in general, okay? But these things are not going to make you successful in an intimate relationship. In order to become successful with your partner, you will have to drop these maladaptive coping strategies and learn something healthy so that you are able to get your needs met in the relationship and you also get your respect back in the relationship.
All right. There's this one question, आपने जितने भी अभी reasons की बात करी that leads us to a toxic relationship. So someone has just messaged and said that my partner, I always feel that I am on eggshells. ऐसा लगता है I am on a minefield कि कभी भी erupt हो जाएंगे. So example है that if you are in a relationship, जब आपका जो partner है एकदम erupt हो जाता है out of anger, you always feel कि you have to be very careful कि कभी कुछ भी हो जाए. How do you deal with such a partner if you are in a relationship like that?
See, toxic relationships now, repairing a toxic relationship takes a lot of time and lot of diligence and lot of patience from both sides, okay? So one thing what you can do is you can practice healthy communication, okay? You can, in the moment of rage, okay, I mean, it's not going to work out if you tell your partner, okay, look, you can't talk to me like that, okay? Let the moment settle down and then you can tell your partner, you can't talk to me like that. I understand you're angry with me. I understand you are upset with me, but you can't humiliate me. Okay? Anger is always a choice now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, and anger is also a judgment of what I think is right and wrong. So if I feel unjustified or if I feel I'm unfairly picked on, but that doesn't give me any license to disrespect the other person.
Absolutely. There's someone asking that in a toxic relationship, mind games we play की जाती हैं. So what are the mind games that are played by people? If you could just touch on that, it'll be great for us.
It's a very very vague question. So mind games, मुझे नहीं पता कि mind games को आप कैसे करोगे? Mind games अगर देखो, अगर मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ for example और मैंने आपको कोई बात बोली, ठीक है? If I am not willing to clarify, if I am not willing to ask you open-ended questions, if I am not willing to ask clarifying questions, so you will say whatever you want to say now, and then I will say, oh, you know what, she was playing mind games. Maybe I didn't ask. Maybe I didn't clarify. So you will answer from your understanding of my question now or of my statement. But who is going to clarify? So we often assume things. कि इसका ये मतलब होगा. यही इसने बोला होगा. So that sometimes leads us to think, okay, he or she is playing mind games. That may not be true. But sometimes partners in a relationship do tend to play mind games. Okay, let me check how he or she would respond, and if they don't respond the way they expect them to respond, okay, then they say, oh yeah, he was playing mind games.
All right. So basically, it's your assumptions is what you're saying, that you assume and then
perception, judgment,
All right.
judgment, yeah.
All right. So अभी आपने mention किए all the signs that you are in an unhealthy relationship that will eventually bombard into a toxic relationship. So once we identify these are the signs, now the next thing is आपने जैसे mention किया था that what are we doing to mend it. So with examples or with not no examples, आप बताइए कि what do we do with once we identify that we are in a toxic relationship? How do we cope with it if we can't get out of it?
So first of all, don't dwell on the past too much, okay? And that shouldn't also be the sole reason for leaving a toxic relationship, okay? So you can resist the temptation, okay? You can seek professional help, okay? If you are not able to overcome, so maybe you learn how to tolerate the distress
You know,
of
many
an
times the
abusive.
partner is not ready to seek a professional help. How do you? There are a lot of people I know that they want to go to a therapist, but they're not able to tell their partner कि आप marriage counseling के लिए जाइए, जैसे आप marriage counselor हो. So how do we ask them to become okay with the idea of going for marriage counseling?
See, therapy is something you can't force the other person to come for, okay?
Absolutely.
So अगर आपका partner receptive नहीं है therapy में आने के लिए, then you can start therapy and the therapist can help you understand what's going on. And therapy your therapist can help you become more assertive. Your therapist can help you if you're really struggling with being in a toxic relationship. They can help you leave the toxic relationship. Sometimes
Why do people
the
stay in a
relationship.
toxic relationship? You just mentioned that the therapist can help you leave the toxic relationship. You know, we are a free human. That is what makes us human. Like, we have the free will. We have a mind and heart, and we can make our own choices. So ऐसा क्यों होता है that even though we know something is not okay with us, not okay, this relationship is not okay, we still tend to stay in a relationship that is not healthy and not good for us. Why do we do that?
So agar when one person knows how toxic the relationship is and they are unable to leave that toxic relationship is when the relationship is codependent. So codependent is the synonym name for toxicity, okay? Codependent relationship वो relationship होती है जो dysfunctional होती है ना. It's kind of a dysfunctional relationship where one person is the caregiver or the caretaker and the other person wants to and the other person takes advantage of the care that is being offered to them. Sometimes social stigma, people don't want to leave toxic relationship. Sometimes low self-esteem, sometimes low self-confidence कि मैं अगर इसको छोड़ दूंगी तो मुझे और कोई नहीं मिलेगा. So better be in this toxic relationship. So वो reasons होते हैं. कभी कभी because of the child, okay, कि people, Indian couples especially, okay, that no matter how toxic they are, no matter how unhealthy they are with each other, they still stick to each other because there is a kid involved. So that can also be a reason for why why you want to stay in a toxic relationship. Societal pressure होता है, ठीक है. एक ये प्रेशर होता है कि अगर मैंने डिवोर्स कर लिया तो एक डिवोर्सी का ठप्पा जो लगता है हमारे समाज में, which is not very accepting. So वो सारे रीजन से मुझे लगता है कि लोग नहीं छोड़ पाते. या कभी कभी कंफर्ट जोन भी होता है कि एक कंफर्ट जोन से निकलना इजी नहीं होता लोगों के लिए.
It becomes a habit. Then you start saying that it is okay.
Yeah.
All right. So coming back to the question that I asked, that how do we cope with it? Communication, as you mentioned, is the key. We speak to our partner.
Yes.
Try getting outside help. That is therapy. What is the next thing that we can do?
Also, you can view your partner with compassion. So you stop blaming your partner. Okay, हमारी as human beings, when we criticize the other person, when we blame the other person, it makes us feel good about ourselves, है ना? But दूसरे को blame करके आपको कभी खुशी नहीं मिल पाएगी अगर आप देखोगे, ठीक है ना। सो आप अपने पार्टनर को ब्लेम ना करें हर छोटी छोटी बात पे। कभी आप ये भी देखें कि मैंने खुद से क्या, हाउ हैव आई मेस्ड अप इन दिस रिलेशनशिप, आई मस्ट हैव आल्सो डन समथिंग रॉन्ग ना, and give your partner a benefit of the doubt that he or she is also, facing so many invisible struggles that your partner is fighting so many invisible struggles you're not aware of. Please be kind to your partner.
I see.
Be assertive. Be assertive. Learn to draw boundaries, healthy boundaries. Boundaries look like an attack. When, yeah.
All right. Anything else? These are the three
No,
things that we've noted down. But is there anything else?
No, abuse. Physical abuse and emotional abuse. Physical abuse तो दिखता है, थप्पड़ मारा हो दिख गया. Emotional abuse दिखता नहीं है. Silent treatment, how you are sabotaging your partner's needs in order to get yours fulfilled. Chronic disrespect, threats of ending your life, self-harm or harm to others. ये सारे टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप के साइंस होते हैं, और जब आपको लगता है कि ये एक पैटर्न सा बन गया है आपकी रिलेशनशिप में, देन आई थिंक इट्स अबाउट द टाइम टू लीव द रिलेशनशिप.
Yes, so that is what I was coming to next. That when do you know that this is enough? जैसे कहा जाता है ना कि एक रिलेशनशिप को निभाना होता है. हर एक रिलेशनशिप में गुड डेज आते हैं, बैड डेज आते हैं, रफ पैचेस आते हैं. कभी कभी आपको लगता है कि ये रिलेशनशिप टॉक्सिक हो रहा है. But then, which is that one point when you say that it's time to get out? So
I think first would be when you see your self-worth is diminishing, okay? When your partner blames you for everything, pins it on you, whatever wrong is happening in their life, I think, and you end up feeling confused, you end up feeling, frustrated, small, okay? One reason. Second reason of you thinking of leaving a relationship would be social isolation, okay? Dealing with a toxic relationship or dealing with a toxic person, okay? If you want to call it that way, it can sometimes leave you isolated, socially isolated and cut off, okay? Then as I said, physical abuse and emotional abuse. जब आपको लगे कि देखो, no matter how bad the relationship is, you cannot just abuse. That is non-negotiable, है ना. कभी कभी इंसान को समझ में आता है, एक बार फिट ऑफ रेज में बोल दिया, एक सिचुएशनल वायलेंस होती है कि एक मोमेंट में हुआ, उसमें आपने कुछ बोल दिया या आपका गलती से हाथ उठ गया, ठीक है. I'm not endorsing physical violence or emotional abuse, but it can't become a pattern. Okay. वो दूसरी थर्ड थिंग ये, when your partner is threatening to end their life or threatening to end their life, or or using ways of self-harm or harming you as a manipulative tactic to make you do things, okay, or not let you do things, okay. Another reason. Physical and emotional abuse I already covered. Then I think gaslighting. Okay, gaslighting is another important aspect of a toxic relationship. When you feel you're constantly questioning your thoughts and your feelings. Am I doing this right? Am I doing that wrong? So I think, when it starts questioning your own sanity, that's when I think it should be a wake-up call for you that, okay, hello, it's time.
All right.
Yeah.
So, one very important question now. Since we have heard you, we've understood identifying toxic relationship and coping with it, and now we understand that if we need help, हम आपके पास आ सकते हैं. तो हम आपके पास आपको कैसे reach out करें? आप please बताइए कि if some, like I know you now, but there are so many people who need help. So how do they reach out to you?
So आप मेरे को sarthiforlife@gmail.com is my email ID. आप मेरे को उस पर रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. मैं फेसबुक पे सारथी फॉर लाइफ के नाम पे हूँ, आप मेरे को उस पर रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. मेरी वेबसाइट है सारथी फॉर लाइफ. sarthicounselingservices.com is my website's name. Another website is counselorshivanisadhu.com. उस पे आप मेरे को रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. वहाँ मेरे कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स है, आप मेरे को वहां से रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. बट प्लीज अगर आप किसी चीज से जूझ रहे हैं, प्लीज आप हेल्प लीजिए, अपने आप को इसमें अकेला मत पाइए. देर आर पीपल हु आर विलिंग टू हेल्प यू, बट यू आर द वन हु हैज टू टेक द फर्स्ट स्टेप.
Absolutely. And also I will just add on that ये जो सेशन है जो मैं सेव करके अपलोड करूंगी, I'll also be mentioning मैम का Instagram handle. So whoever who wants to reach out for help, she's a marriage counselor, she's a relationship expert, she's a psychologist. So rather than us becoming our own experts and making our friends become our experts, it's better that we reach out to someone who studied this, who has years of experience and has been helping so many people over the years.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much for taking out your time. After mentioned it was a very hectic Sunday for you, but you were very kind and very gracious to take out time and help us understand this topic that is currently trending a lot.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So that was Shivani Mystery Sadhu. If you can connect with her, I'll just mention her Instagram handle. You can go and reach out to her. I'll quickly relationship does not, any unhealthy unhappy relationship does not mean it's a toxic relationship. हर relationship में up आते हैं, down आते हैं, good times, bad times. That is why the term 7 year. So how do we know it's a toxic relationship? So as the expert says कि कोई भी चीज बहुत टाइम तक चले, जो भी सिम्टम्स हैं बहुत समय तक चले, so that means, and very important thing she said, when you start questioning your sanity, when you start questioning your self esteem, when you start questioning कि can I make a decision or not, जब आप इस मोड पे आ जाएं, is that is when you may say that आपका जो रिलेशन है, इक्वेशन है, unpleasant hota ja raha. I still don't want to use the word toxic. And toxic relationship can be anything. Two people who are not compatible, when they come together, अगर एक bully आएगा, एक people pleaser के पास, people pleaser होते हैं जो सबका दिल बहला के रखते हैं, और एक बुली होता है. जब ऐसे दो लोग ऑपोजिट पर्सनालिटी साथ में होंगी तो वो इक्वेशन टॉक्सिक हो ही जाएगा, बिकॉज बुली करेगा और पीपल प्लीजर प्लीज करने की कोशिश करेगा. एक sarcastic person with a thin skin, अगर वो आएंगे, so again the relationship equation can be or cannot be toxic. So if you feel that your partner is not being respectful, you feel unheard, you feel कि जब भी आप बात करने लगते हैं और आपको शट अप कॉल दे दिया जाता है, आपकी जो बेसिक चीजें आप वो एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाते, बोल नहीं कर पाते, इट इज टाइम दैट यू नीड टू एड्रेस योर रिलेशनशिप. अब्यूज का मतलब सिर्फ थप्पड़ मारना, गाली गलोच नहीं होता. इमोशनल अब्यूज, जैसे हमारे एक्सपर्ट ने मेंशन किया, माइंड गेम्स जो होते हैं, माइंड गेम्स होते हैं. आप बॉडी लैंग्वेज से भी, किसी को कहा जाता है कि 70% आपकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज बोलती है. तो बहुत बार होता है कि मैं आपको एक बॉडी लैंग्वेज करके दिखाती हूँ कि मैं आपको कुछ नहीं कह रही हूँ, बट मैं अगर ऐसे करके खड़ी हूँ और आप मुझे कुछ बोल रहे हैं, अगर मैं ऐसे करती हूँ, अगर मैं ऐसे करके रहती हूँ, तो आपको लगेगा क्या हुआ, कोई प्रॉब्लम है, मैंने कुछ गलत किया. सो व्हाट यू डू, यू स्टार्ट क्वेश्चनिंग योरसेल्फ. सो मी विदाउट सेइंग एनीथिंग टू यू is making you uncomfortable, and over the course of period of time your body language, gaslighting जैसे mention किया, these are all games that people play in an equation we should absolutely avoid. And जैसे हमारे expert ने बोला, to all the people who say कि कितनी बार हम I love you बोले, कितनी बार आपकी तारीफ करें, आप जितनी बार भी तारीफ करेंगे किसी की जिसको आप प्यार करते हैं, उनको अच्छा ही लगेगा, because आपको भी सुनना अच्छा लगता है, right? And as they say that very simple thing, आप जैसा चाहते हो आपको लोग ट्रीट करें, आप वैसे रहो. तो अगर आपको प्यार चाहिए, आपको रिस्पेक्ट चाहिए, आपको वार्मथ चाहिए in a relationship, give that, you will receive that. For anything else, please reach out to the expert Shivani Mystery Sadhu. She was very kind enough to come and chat up with us. I'll be mentioning the Instagram handle. Thank you so very much. Next Sunday we are doing a session on घर बैठे बैठे अगर आपको अपना स्मॉल बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, अगर आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हैं, तो क्या क्या चीजें हैं जो आपको नहीं करनी है to have a startup from your home. Be there, have a wonderful Sunday and good night.